man, we're getting some really good penetration with this cold steel Lawman. We're going in about an inch right there, and this feels amazing in my hand as I stab reverse grip like that. My hand is super locked in. That triad lock is not, I'm not even worried about that collapsing on this really hard wood that I'm stabbing this into as hard as I can. This groove right here that leads up into the finger choil, I mean, I am so locked into place. My hand is not going to ride down and actually cut my hand. That feels really comfortable, really good. I could do that all day long in a reverse grip if I had to do some stabbing. And that lockup, man, just awesome. Awesome stabbing penetrating chest with the cold steel Lawman. This is 1 ton rated paracord. You can see this cold steel Lawman just tearing right through it. Yeah, man. Awesome. So here we go, doing a little bit of a different background today out in urban environments. So just want to kind of, as we're going through this field testing, just kind of give you the basic specs of the cold steel Lawman. You got a 3.5 inch overall blade with an actual cutting surface of, I believe, 3.1 or 3.2 of actual cutting surface. Hollow grind, drop point design, great amount of belly, good, awesome tip. You can see there that we haven't even done the batoning test yet, and the coating is a joke on all these cold steel. You know, basically the coating they do on all their AUS 8 is a total bogus joke. You can see it. That's just tip test, stabbing it in some wood, and that tip coating is almost completely come off, and when we do the batoning, it's just going to completely come off. AUS 8, a steel Rockwell hardness 57 to 58, great budget steel. It is a budget steel. You know, it's going to hold an edge well, but it's also going to take an edge well. Again, it's not VG10 or 154 CM or S30V or any of those super steels, but you know, it is a good budget steel, and it's going to hold up well and be nice and strong. And it is a stainless steel, nice thick blade. Again, the good tip, razor sharp, really nice. I love that finger choil. Feels really good in my hand, fits my large glove hands well, just feels really, really good. You got that jimping along the back there, really nice. You know, it does something, and this is my favorite type of profile for a knife of any type, folder or fixed. It's just nice and flat along the back spine here, you know, so I can decide where I want to put my finger. I'm not trying to have to fight with a thumb ramp or anything like that, and that's great because when I'm choking up here and doing my detailed, you know, whittling, carving stuff, I'm super locked in, feels very comfortable. Then if I'm back here in either like a tactical, you know, I'm stabbing, prodding, poking, cutting, or, you know, in a reverse grip like the stabbing that we've done, you know, these two finger choils are just awesome in finger guard, and I am locked in. I mean, this is an amazing tactical knife. You know, on the Cold Steel website, they pitch this to you as a law enforcement, you know, self-defense knife, and I would say it would definitely do that job well. You got that awesome traction G10. I mean, super aggressive, going to thrash your pockets immediately. You know, you got to probably, what I would recommend is taking the pocket clip off, taking a file or sandpaper, filing it down right there underneath where that pocket rides, so it won't destroy your pocket quite as badly. Really good, nice big handle though. I mean, it's a big blade. I mean, it's got a good profile to it. You know, pocket clip is tip up, only the way I love to carry it, super strong. You're going to get 2 pocket clips, one for the left and one for the right, totally ambidextrous, which is awesome. It is a lockback design triad. We're going to test the batoning, you know, stability of it in just a second. You've already seen it with the tip test that, I mean, I trust these things with my life. They are so durable, that triad lockback design. And what's cool with that finger choil is if I just push this down and let it fall, that finger choil hits my finger every time, and I will not cut myself. So you don't really have to worry about, you know, nicking your finger or whatever, and it just makes it for a way easier knife experience, both opening and closing it, you know, there like that. I'm not worried about cutting open my finger or anything like that. Nice, huge, massive thumb stud. Love that. Very easy to whip open without even flicking my wrist. I can get that thing to whip open. Really nice. Snaps open with authority. Hollowed out G10. There's no liners in there. Weighs 4.5 ounces, which is lightweight for such a hefty, you know, solid blade. This is, as soon as you pick it up, it just feels solid. You know, like you're not going to break it. Strong, durable, and that's what I'm going to say. This absolutely does it. All of them. The AK-47 full size, the Recon 1 full size, and the Cold Steel Lawman. I mean, they all come from the same, you know, bloodline, and they're all extremely durable knives. Nice lanyard hole back there. You can get 550 paracord through. I'm trying to see if I'm missing missing anything else. No, I mean, just overall, just an awesome blade with the ambidextrous. You can just unscrew this. It has a little flathead screwdriver right there. You just unscrew it and you decide which side you want it more pronounced on, if you're left or right-handed. So totally ambidextrous, and I like that. You know, it definitely it does take up some real estate in your pocket. You know, we'll just say that's 4.5 inches long and about 1.5 inches wide. So it's definitely going to take up some real estate in your pocket, but it's a reliable blade that you can really rely on. It's not going to, the lock's not going to fail on you, and you know, you can really do some tactical EDC or survival with this Lawman. So let's go ahead and jump back into the field testing. Totally digging this blade. All right. Cold steel Lawman, American Lawman actually. Just doing some cutting. Slices really well, you can see there. I mean, it's just chewing through that wood. And very comfortable regardless if I'm using the finger choil or not, and then if I want to choke up, use the finger choil, really get in there. And you can just see there, I mean, it's just plowing through the wood. Very comfortable handle. Yes, my hand is comfortable. Very comfortable handle, and just razor sharp. The AUS-8 steel is holding an edge well. What's awesome about AUS-8 is that you're also able to touch it up with relative ease, not too difficult. The tip is really holding up well with all the stabbing tests that we're doing prying. Doing a good job. But overall, and even if you are kind of using it in more of a bushcrafter sense, you know, doing little stuff, you know, it's going to do all that really well. Feels very comfortable in my hand as I go to town working on this piece of wood here. You know, great knife to pair with, say, your cold steel SRK, Trailmaster, Recon 1, or Recon, excuse me, Recon 1 is the folder. Recon, you know, those big massive blades. Kukuri, cold steel kukuri. You have that for all your big stuff, and then you have this for around your campsite, either doing for what you see me doing, all this woodland and different things like that, or for, you know, just opening packaging, preparing your food, doing that sort of stuff. Then you have your big old massive one to, you know, chop down your trees, you know, build your shelter, and, you know, split your wood. And this thing goes for all the little stuff. So again, the cold steel Lawman is a champ, doing a great job for me out here. I love this finger choil on the Lawman. Feels so comfortable in my hand. Locks my hand into place really well. Very, very comfortable in wilderness type of tasks, you know, choking up. I mean, it just reminds me of my Rat 3 and my SE3. I mean, it just operates basically the same way with that finger choil. Really gets in there. Razor sharp, obviously. And I can just go to town and get fire sticks going or whatever. That choil definitely lends itself to being awesome. Just feather stick maker and, you know, wilderness type of detailed work, carving, that type of stuff. The cold steel Lawman just feels awesome in your hand and will slice and dice like crazy. All right, so in conclusion, the cold steel American Lawman is a home run for large EDC or tactical. I love using it. It's a great folder. And I would say out of the large, I'm not talking about the minis, the full-size Recon 1, the full-size American Lawman, and the full-size AK-47, I would say the Lawman is the most EDC capable. It's small enough that, you know, it's not huge and bulky in your pocket, but it's got enough power, enough kick, enough, you know, behind it basically, firepower, to really get either the tactical stabbing or all your EDC tasks done. So I would say that this is definitely a home run and the most EDC-able out of all three of those full-size. Down the line, we'll do some reviews on the mini Recon 1, the mini AK-47, the mini Lawman, but for now we just did the full-size, kind of wrapping up a series on them. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay equipped, stay prepared. See you out there.